Hey, welcome back. And now we are watching the race. Not taking part in it, watching the race and cheer for Mohammed, who is racing alone today. And he will fight with Rui, with Kevin, with Philip and with Miguel. It's gonna be interesting because it's fuel saving trick from what I heard. I haven't drove it. So let's see how it goes.
Hello, Kuzma.
Hello, Mohammed. Yeah, I'm not in Discord right now, so he can go with me only through in-game chat and without response. Okay, call is starting. And let's follow Mohammed. Hey, SISU. I hope to see you in the race, but yeah, if you're there, it's good to.
Green. Okay, here comes your first time lap. One more lap.
Okay, last turn. What do you got?
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Like without... This lap was not faster. But P2. Right behind Miguel. That's not a bad place. Good luck, Kuzma. Good luck in watching this. Yeah, I'm not racing. I'm just watching for Mohammed. But thank you. Thank you, Bill. But again, I'm only watching Mohammed. I'm not racing. I'm about to start, but bottom split. Oh, gonna be a bloodbath. Though this track is white, and I don't think there are places where the death is inevitable if crash happens. So good luck to you. Go free flat is a great time with these track temps. Yep, by the way, about track temps, it's 44 right now. And it's an evening, so temperature will be lower in a while. And cars are greeting. Good luck, Bill. Yep. Enjoying it. Good luck. I think I saw Ken was practicing for MX5 and probably he's racing too. So good luck to him. And it will be a full pace lap. Another 3 minutes.
One lap to green. Line up on the left side. Closed. Pit road is closed.
And here we go.
Catch up 78. Car.
It will be more silent during this stream, even more silent, let's say that. I'm testing some telemetry software features, so that's the second reason I'm doing this. Wait, you're not racing? What did I miss? I miss the fact that today it's already Friday. uh, you reminded me during rally stream. I was sure it's Thursday, so yeah, I did 0 laps here, and I need some telemetry from watching the race, not doing the race. So yeah, that's why I'm just watching. And this track is pretty boring in Clios. It's fun track, it's in something fast, but not on Clios. And you now have a banhammer in chat, just in case. If you want to make someone with a banhammer, you can do it. In the title, I didn't read it. Yeah. Nobody reads titles. And Mohammed is far ahead of all cars. It's sorta not protestable, but he probably will be in trouble if he needs to slow down a lot. BMW is in last turn. The start is soon. Probably right before the last corner.
Get ready. Going green.
And Toyota's right behind. Oh, that's not good.
Pace car is off.
And we are
Green,
racing.
green, green.
Well, that was something.
The next car's the leader. Car right. Stay on the left.
Yeah, start on the outside, that's not
Stay
really
on the
good.
left.
But he got a draft from Miguel.
Still there.
Oh, mess behind. Look at that. I'm not gonna cap him.
Clear.
Whoa. Okay, that was good.
Man, that was a checkup.
And he should stay behind Miguel. I think he can stay for the whole race. If he can fuel save, meanwhile, then it will be perfect. Because Miguel is gonna fuel 7 for sure. He's doing it without losing pace. No idea how. That's the skill. Looks like he's losing the draft. Not good news. Guy behind is Philip. Looks like he's staying in Mohammed's draft. Though Miguel did a mistake in previous turn. He lost 2-3 tenths.
Sorry, Ted.
There's an incident ahead.
This is a public service announcement. 53 laps to go. AKA, you're not going to win it in the first stint. You might lose it though.
Already a huge gap for Kevin. Yeah, I wonder what happened. Some fighting, I guess. And looks like Miguel starting fuel safe. He lost a bit of pace, and Mohammed is barely in the draft. And Philip behind, not losing pace. He lost like half a second in the last turns. By the look of it, Mohammed is losing most of the time in Sector 2. Sector 2 starts right now, and until the tricky right-hander at the crest. I guess he's losing most of the time, not in the next, but after the next turn. In this one, probably not carrying enough speed. Peter is quite aggressive on the brake. Not the first time his fronts were locked, were blocking. Probably. Though it's a replay mode, so it's not really reliable for others' inputs. But yeah, that could be. And again, Mohammed did pass the first sector, pass the third sector, and lost a bit in this sector too. But maybe that's how it's when driving the Clio on its limit. Don't know. Apparently I never did that. Never drove at the limit, so yeah. It's more like his inner rear blocked by the looks of it. The car is lifting inside rear tire, so probably it's from this tire.
Matthias, we're only going slow this way. We're losing time.
And you could saw Toyota's already behind Kevin. They're doing quite similar lap times, but I guess it's easier to do stable lap times in Toyota. And right behind Toyota is Mazda leader. So again,
The leader is
despite
running
these long
3
straights,
points.
all three classes are more like on pace. Hamilton faster lap time. Again, he's slow in Twitter too, but faster in first and third. And I think we can say that he's already in the draft. Not sure he can feel safe with this.
Hey Thomas, are you in a bad mood, mate? I mean, what's wrong?
Unusual PEC conversation. Pointing out what's wrong with others.
I think Tony did not teammate today. Maybe it's because of that.
I'm sorry, Castro, that was my fault, sorry. My tires are shot already.
Kuzma, are you here?
I'm sort of here, but I can't say anything to you, and you can hear even this. If probably you have stream open, then yeah, I'm here. Looks like Miguel is a bit faster, but he wants to feel safe, so he makes a gap, then fuel safe a bit, and makes a gap and fuel safe a bit. He's like showing a carrot to Mohammed to chase for, to give him a hope to get into the draft. But the deciding factor here is other classes. So waiting for first wave of BMWs, and let's see how it goes. Also check, I think, is a factor here, so this is not really off-check heavy track, but still you can get a few or slightest errors, sending too much. And it's 25 to
The next car's the leader.
just drive through, if I remember correctly.
P1 has come.
Ivan is gone. Oh no. Again. He's not there, and it looks like he's disconnected. Ouch. Well, of course I'm happy for this, but that's a terrible way to loot the race, and not the first time. Poor Miguel. What happened? Most likely
Did we just
disconnection.
lose Miguel or no?
Yeah, not the first time,
He
and
showed his packet lost.
but unfortunately, yeah. So it's not an easy win still. Philip right on the tail.
That's a shame.
Gonna be close. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You're in first. Good job.
Technical issues in motorsport, in sim racing.
Yeah, Miguel's DNF, according to me, Mohammed.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened at the Bend in week 2.
Yeah, I think he has a PT crash, doesn't he?
He's back though.
Can
Guess,
I just disappear then?
guess Mohammed is now trying to save fuel. He lost bits of draft from Miguel, and his pace is a bit slower than it was before, and Philip could catch him. He probably saving fuel, but
Sorry, Helmut.
yeah, lack of draft helped the Philip. It's not gonna be a boring win. It's gonna be fight. And where I'm choose. That's the leader on 2. They're pretty close. Like 2 turns. Track temperature is already 40 degrees and still dropping. For 4:30 p.m. local time. Probably Mohammed doesn't mind to let Philip ahead and save some fuel. They're both faster than E3, than Kevin, and faster significantly, like half a second at least. So if Mohammed concede position, it makes sense. And again, Mohammed is faster in all sectors except for sector 2. He can find 2-3 tenths here at least. Tell me, have you resolved your microphone issues? Have you tried the solutions? Copy, copy. I just watched your previous streams, and looks like you
Thank you, Kevin.
are not using microphone. So just to make clear, I'm
No worries.
a straight person. It's microphone issues, not the shyness of your voice or something, right? If so, it's fine too. Oh, that's better. Software.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah, it could be
Car
painful.
stopped ahead.
And slow car somewhere ahead.
Go left.
And it's fine, it was Toyota. And now this Toyota right on their tail and could make them things. Whenever I boot the PC, I end up with the different audio devices, even though I set 2 of them as default in the properties settings. Yeah, that's not ideal. Anyway, we need just one Discord stream. When I return to sort it out, I guess. Could be anything really. And when I'm googling for that issue, I see that many other people have the exact same problem. Yeah, not a good sign. But we sorted out.
Thanks, Peter. I was actually just trying to get out the split to not catch you, but thank you.
Never get that problem with the Mac computer. Yeah. Windows do Windows things. Sometimes happens. Remember the last setting until you change it again. Yeah, it's surprisingly common. I think without apparent reason it resets the devices, and I have set devices for Discord sound, for microphone sound, iRacing sound, but every time I start OBS, for example, I need to check are those devices are correct. Is everything good? I'd say it's just common things on Windows, at least. Same with Discord, by the way. Hmm. Well, yeah, I think we'll try to find it. But yeah, I know what you mean. And sometimes it's resets for me. The reason for this, no idea. Some USB device mapping in Windows or whatever. But yeah, that happens. Too annoying, too confusing. Luckily in design I had no spotter because our device for the spotter has changed without me knowing it. Oh yeah, yeah. Different devices for voice chat, for sound, for spotter. The more or less stable is to check you use default device in iRacing settings, but again, if default device was reset, then it caused problems too. It's like Philip is on pace with Mohammed, and if he feels safe enough, he probably will exit the first place out of the pit.
Thanks, mate.
M2's 2 corners behind. Gonna get hot soon. Though this track is pretty wide with the long straights, there shouldn't be many issues.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Fastest lap 2.9. Track is 40 degrees. I'll see if I can find some time next week to look further into it. It's just very time consuming. I'd rather do a few practice laps in my limited time than spending hours and hours with Windows fixing issues. That's true, yeah. And some of those issues just don't have an easy solution. Yeah, that's fully understandable. It's definitely not something that works out of the box. Yep. And surprises could get you at the stage of buying it, of combining the components. And it's not gonna stop when you're using it.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
2.8, nice.
Wow, amazing BMWs, well done.
Oh no, was that Kevin?
Sarcasm.
Wait, did he use his indicator?
You rolled down his window and stuck his head out. No, he just drove into me, it was great.
Did he do it flashing his lights as well?
Faster car coming up quick.
Okay, that was well done. I might close the door and made some gap, but looks like he will
Still
lose right here. Yeah.
Clear.
Just one M2 and it's already interrupting race. Next one is coming.
Faster car coming up quick. Faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear.
That was painless. He gonna attack. Looks like he have a run. Probably he will stay in the draft. I don't think Mohammed needs to save more fuel after Miguel is disconnected. He's definitely faster than P2. I wouldn't say he's definitely faster. And the problem is if P2 save enough fuel, he will have a shorter pit stop and he will be ahead of Mohammed.
Faster traffic approaching.
Though at least we will see some battle.
Faster traffic approaching.
Isn't he gonna send here? No, he's waiting. And probably this will help to keep bigger gap. Probably run away from P2. He's waiting here, look at this. So patient M2. If Mohammed can escape, P2 cannot save much fuel any longer without slipstream. True, true.
Right side. Clear on the right.
He needs a great first sector right now. Clears depends on draft, but not so much. So he will not automatically gain a lot of time if he have some distance to the car in front. But looks like he cannot escape, at least for now, but 3M2's kind. Everything can happen. How else do you say fuel than in the clear lift and coast? Yeah, pretty much. That's how fuel saving in a racing works. Mostly it depends on the percent of throttle pedal. You lift and coast. If you have draft, you can lift and coast and not lose the time. That's the only difference.
Go on the inside of this next right.
And again, second sector, 0.4 slower. Mohammed was 0.4 slower. Yeah, he's not clearly faster than P2. And also some small tricks like gradually applying throttle on acceleration, lifting before hard turns, so helps to save fuel. You lose a little bit, but gain a lot on pit stop, on refueling. Depends on track, of course. Looks like Mohammed's struggling with this turn. Hairpin. And waiting for 3 M2s. They're all fighting. They are not gonna leave time on the table. They don't want to lose draft too. I'm going to wait here. Usually it's not the fastest line. And looks like they will pass them on the straight.
Faster traffic approach.
They're gonna fight.
Right side.
Gonna
Clear
be a
all
problem.
out. Left
Yep.
side.
That's exactly the
Stay on the
problem.
right. Clear.
If Philip is patient, he probably don't want to take P1. He knows that he can feel safe more behind, so he gladly stays behind.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Cracking paint. Oh! I hope it's not a 4X or something.
You got it. Slow car on the right. There's an incident ahead.
Sounds not good. That track clear.
Faster car coming up quick.
2 Miatas ahead. Then 2 behind.
Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
Okay, that looks good. And oh, it's ended on Miata. Oh yeah, and this is crash.
Right. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Wise decision to send in this
Still hold.
high-speed corner.
Car right. 2 wide.
But Mohammed was
Still there.
stuck behind Miata
The traffic approach.
and
Still
lost momentum on straight and concedes position.
Clear. Car right.
Oh no, probably.
Clear on the right.
I hope he could stay in the draft because he couldn't. That will be a bit catastrophic.
Clear.
There's some two just like ruining others' race. Or what it seems. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that's traffic. Just one unlucky interaction. But it works both ways, so it's fine. That's why we and some others like multi-class racing. Some unpredictable interactions.
The next car's the
We
leader.
did a 2.6. Look at this.
Traffic approaching. Car right. Slow car ahead. Car stop on the right. Stay on the left. Clear. You got it. Slow car on the right. Car on your left. Clear.
And he's lost the draft. Don't like interactions. Clear ahead is left car. We'll see how Mohammed will handle pit stop.
That car is a lap down.
I mean, it's probably...
Left side. You're on the right. 3 wide.
Oh
Clear
dear.
all around.
Probably frustrated right now. Hope he stays calm, because the things happens. And turntables and turn the other way. Wow. It's clear doing weird things. Anything but staying on track. Meanwhile, Mazdas are already beaten. I wonder when Clios should pit. They need an extra pit stop. If they need an extra pit stop and they can feel safe a bit, then it's gonna be huge.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
2.7, 2.8. It is wider and wider on all exits and entries. Trying to catch Philip.
The car behind you is pitting.
Okay, Kevin pitted.
Sorry, I done my bad.
So that means probably Clio don't have fuel for one stop race by default. So probably the race deciding somewhere now who feels safe enough. Gonna be showing dial-up cockpit view. Sure. Here we go. Look
The
at
leader's
this.
heading now.
Mohammed saved enough for another lap,
That was your fastest lap of the session.
and that
The car
means he
behind
can
you,
do
You are the leader, nice and smooth.
just one stop. So that's very, very great. He's like 1:20-30 seconds. Looks like Patrick hasn't stopped yet, and though he's 40 seconds behind, he can gain a lot of places with his fuel saving at the end. No, he doing another one.
Left side,
Oh my.
still there, hold your line. You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
That's a win.
You're on the left.
If nothing exceptional happens, that's a clear win. Doesn't have to feel safe in the second stint.
Right side,
That was a match-winning
keep to the
win.
left.
This
Clear on the
model
right.
don't kill him. Toyota.
What are you thinking, man?
No, thank you, very smooth steering. Yep. Almost no steering. It's braking and guiding the car through rotation and in some direction. Finally, he's beaten. I'm a bit hesitant to do the final steering at the apex.
Pit box in 10.
Yeah, but when to do it? Like,
1.
it's
Here.
the lowest speed in the turn. So when, if not now? So, Philip camera. From real life karting, I learned to steer in only once, basically like in rally driving. It's sort of the same, just the steering prolonged to the apex. So you start steering, you turn in the wheel, and then final move somewhere at the apex. It's sort of the same,
Pitting.
but a bit different. Okay, where's Muhammad? And he's behind.
Clear.
Interesting, but it's not a big deal. He has a big cut on his hand.
Car coming up quick.
One last pit stop, so Philip should feel safe a lot, or he's losing dozens of seconds at the time. While in sport car you do the initial steering, let the trail brake rotate the car, and then at the end, the low speed, do some final steering for the exit. It's still, you know, this phase are smooth. You have smooth transitions between this phase, so it's sort of like one move, but yeah. In karting, I know nothing about karting, just few rental kart races. So
Group of faster cars approaching.
in karting, I guess it's more initial rotation, and due to the nature of drivetrain, you can maintain this momentum and just drive through. And in cars, you basically rotate the kart and then do a lot of counter steering, basically to turn left, to right. Yeah, I guess lack of differential, and that's why it probably looks like rally inputs.
Car on your left. The leader is running 3.7. Still there. Clear on the left.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I don't know. By the feeling, okay, yeah, it's a bit different. I'm just remembering how I drive in rally. Yeah, probably it's a different. But in rally, you just don't have enough traction at the apex, even on tarmac stages. So you have to do something like that. Less differential, less traction. Here,
Car on your left.
yeah, these cars
Clear.
are suited for this track racing. So they just can't do this.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh no. Though again, I'm my expert my expertising is more than questionable. Have you did practice sessions in Pico's driving school yet? That's interesting to hear some feedback.
Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
No, not yet. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. That was not very clever question, I guess. Yeah, I think it will be a terrible experience. You have audio issues.
Come on, what the fuck?
Oh, it looks like Philip got some troubles. Lost already a second. You think Philip needs to pit again? By the looks of it, yeah. Yeah, he need either pit or save at least one lap more than he did in previous stint, and won't be easy because he has no draft right now. But of course it's much better to pass on the track, just to be sure. That could be quite an interesting finish. Yep. I think Philip knows that he have to feel safe. He just have no other options. He have to feel safe, or he will lose. No, he won't lose P2. But yeah, if he wants to win, he have to feel safe. So probably his pace will be slower, and probably we will have an on-track battle. I don't really like this. I already whined about this, and sorry, I will do it again.
Right side, clear on the right.
The thing that iRacing controls pit stop only by limiting fuel. So you have situation like this. You're either fuel safe, either you lose. You have to fuel safe, and everyone around is fuel saving, and the race winning in the pit stops. Who like that? Don't know. I don't. So they have to introduce something like mandatory pit stop time, mandatory pit stops, and control the race through that, not through the limit in fuel tank. I'm not denying that fuel saving is an art, it's a skill, but don't know, fighting on track is always better for me than some tricky fuel saving strategies. Run is over, wine is over. Thank you for attention. Is there a general rule of thumb how much earlier you lift when fuel saving? Usually it's like half a second before your braking point. Before your usual braking point, because when you fuel save, your speed will be slightly lower and you're moving braking points accordingly. Usually it's not like I need to fuel save, I need to lift 1 second before. It's usually I need to hit the consumption target. I need to do 3.7 liters to do some strategical thing, and you're looking for places on track where you can lift and fuel safe enough and don't lose the time. It's a lot of practice if you want to do this correctly, and it's a special skill, separate feeling when you can save extra, when you have to catch the group to save extra, and yeah. Usually you practice in the track and have the goal in fuel you need to hit, and then when you find lap times with which you can hit this target, you are comparing, is it worth it? Is you losing more time on track? Well, fuel saving, of course, you're not fuel saving, and a lot of math, and it's quite boring practice. Okay, that's just, I probably did that run in the past, only lifting like 20 meters earlier. It's like half a second, even less in time. So yeah, you fuel saved, but not too much. It's like significant amount of coasting. So it's closer to 1 second usually, but depends again on track. In turns where you come with lower speed, you can lift like 20 meters before, but in turns with high engine speed, you're lifting earlier. By the looks of all races have done so far, I'm probably the one using the most fuel followers. Oh, it's fine, it's classic. When you race in series that don't require fuel saving, you just don't pay attention to it, and you're not using it obviously, so it's fine. I think Muhammad had the most consumption when he just joined the team, and now look, he can do 2 extra laps on the whole field, except for Miguel, though his data right now is not reliable because he pitted due to disconnection. But yeah,
The leader is running 3.27.
I mean, it's a skill and you need to practice it. That's it. My excuse is that I'm fast. Oh yeah, that's you know, quite a great excuse. And especially in team races, it's always some variety in skills. Someone save more, someone save less, and you can combine drivers to achieve. Is it my connection? I guess everything fine. So you combine drivers when it's time to push, you place one driver. When it's time to save, you place another, and that's a part of sim races too. I think we did this on one of the Bathursts. We used one pit stop less than the whole field, just because of combining drivers, and I did a lot of testing. At the time in GT3s were engine maps available, so you're changing engine maps, losing the power, but improving consumption. So you're trading one to another, and by switching these maps every lap, by our fuel maps, we did a great fuel saving. Not the best finish because of crash, but it was satisfying to calculate the fuel for 12-hour race, like lap in lap. We finished with 0.7 liters. I've never played with engine mapping, nor do I know how exactly that works. It doesn't work right now. iRacing right after this Bathurst turned engine maps off. Probably it was non-realistic and not good, and that's why it works so well for us, for example. Probably it works well for some other top teams, and they turned this off completely, which is sad. Like in iRacing, a lot of controls are not available. Kinda makes sense from their standpoint, like their systems are not working perfectly, so they just turn them off. But it's a bit sad that you have less options to change the car behavior. From the other hand, usually there is nothing to change. There is one meta setup which everyone uses, and other just for fun. So it's like go to shopping and you see a lot of products and you don't know what to choose. But they reduced setup, and you just pick from a shorter shelf. You just focus on driving. Probably this approach is good too. Same, by the way, for setups. I simply have no idea about that at all. Regarding my father cared about the setup of my car. I always know what to buy, just a question of money. Yeah. But on a racing shelf, it's just 12 bucks cars. And that's it. You always know the price. For setups, again, in other titles like ACC, setups are huge. And I never drove ACC for my own reasons, let's say that. But I'm interested in sim racing because in COVID times I just randomly watched a stream of the team who drove 12 or 24 hours endurance in ACC, and it was interesting to watch, and I wanted to try this. That's how I get there, and almost finished my racing career by trying ACC. I thought sim racing is not for me because it was bad experience. But tried iRacing and stayed there. Anyway, and this team, they were on par with their competitors for some time, but then ACC released a patch where something changed, and their competitors found some great setup, some meta setup, and they suddenly became 1.5 seconds faster on Spa. Like it's a
We let you
huge.
guys pass on the straight.
They have same skill level, they have same car, but just by the setup, some cheaty setup, because usually it's something like crazy and out of bounds. They just found 1.5 seconds. That sounds unfair and okay, not unfair, but it's not the competition most people want to participate in. We had setup races in GT7, but even then I had to ask other for good setup, and you can tell the setup suits my driving style or not. I did the same previously, but don't know, I don't like when I don't understand something, when I have to rely on someone's other knowledge or opinion or something, so I started to dig into the setups. It was the times I drove GT3s, so I just picked iRacing high or medium downforce setup and drove it, and then tried to fix problems of the car. So I wasn't trying to make a great setup or the fastest setup. I tried, for example, the setup on the steer, I was trying to make it more oversteery. If I didn't have top speed, I tried to achieve top speed and etc. So I placed some specific goal and read literature, read iRacing tooltips, and tried to achieve the setup. So now I don't have such problem. So I take setup. I approximately know what to do if something doesn't clicks in the car, and can get more or less working setup in half an hour. It won't be perfect, but again, considering all I said before, iRacing doesn't need really sharp, pointy and precise setups.
Faster car coming up quick.
You just need to drive well, I guess.
Right side.
Probably there are some cheaty settings, especially on oval side. I'm not talking about ovals. They have problems with setup when good setup is much faster than not good. But on road side it looks like you're losing like 0.2, 0.3 per setup in the worst case. All other is your driving and how setup suits your personal style. So as usual, I did one step at a time, changed the RB, tried to feel the difference, and not by lap times, but the overall handling, because if you tie to lap times, then probably you picked the wrong setting, but just miraculously did a good lap time, and it quite contradicts the all I said about calculated and measured experience. But I think when you start picking setups, it's better to rely on your feelings rather than lap times. Yeah, that makes sense. I hope. But from the other side, I still want to get numbers, like to compare setups, have some values I can directly compare. So yeah, I'm using more PEC, but not really successfully, very rare, and usually for stuff like measuring speed, measuring acceleration,
They go through in turn 1/3.
and some damper
Maybe on the
setup
next one it will happen.
and rate heights. That's probably all I do in
I don't want
Motor.
to lose these guys, get to my post.
It's not necessary for
Alright,
such cars like production cars,
clear on the right.
but for GT3s, yeah, you need to get onto the right height and how it affects the car, because in a racing and probably in the real world, GT3 cars are nowadays pretty heavy on aero.
The traffic
They
approaching.
have a lot of downforce, and a lot of from this downforce are not from the wing, but from the overall body. And your rake affects downforce and car balance more than rear wing. But to be honest, I feel quite overwhelmed with all the settings I need to learn. For 1 hour of driving, I need 40 minutes to learn window and all the issues that come with it. I don't care about setup. Makes 5 minutes left for driving. Yeah. It's for enthusiasts. Of course, if you don't have time for setups, I mean, you're in the team now, so you will have setups made by teammates, made by setup shops. So I'm not saying,
Keep to the
oh,
left.
what's going
Clear
on
the
here?
right.
Why do they attacking Mohammed? Leave Mohammed alone. He's just
Car right.
2 seconds behind the leader.
Clear.
I'm saying if you
Car on your left.
want to dig into the setups,
Stay on the right.
that's my experience. At least that's how it looks like to me at the moment. It's perfectly fine.
Consider 2.96. Clear on the left.
Probably you can drive, and if you don't like something, really don't like something in setup, you can make some adjustments. Not to make the setup perfect, but to make it more drivable for you. If you're okay with setup, if you're doing
Sorry guys, that was my bad. I screwed up a bit there.
if you're doing your lap times and you're doing fast lap times, then it's totally fine. I mean,
Thanks for the waiting, Simon.
I don't think real life drivers know how to tune their car. Some of them, sure, but not all of them. They usually go into team chat and say, this shitty setup is under steer, make something, and engineers make it. So that's a strategy too. If you drive fast, nobody will ask you questions. Nobody will force you to do something with setups. So far I prefer fixed setup races. I know how to deal with brake balance and traction control. That's available. Usually only brake balance available. But anyway, yeah, and though I like more open races, I get well, I get why people like them, and that's a huge deal in a racing actually. Like in ACC, the last time I was interested in this topic, there are no fixed races, so you always have to deal with setups, and you always wondering, is this guy have a good setup or he's just faster than you? In a racing, you just can hop into the session and have everyone at the same setup. Of course, it's not ideal because in multi-brand series, sometimes one brand is better than all others, and some guys and fixed setup could suit one driving style better than other, but at least you usually can't blame setup. You can blame only your inputs. And for our a day racing, when you want to just hop in, practice and race, it's an ideal decision, and this is great, maybe not invention, but great thoughts by iRacing staff. Meanwhile, 26 minutes left. Mohammed and 2 seconds behind. They both doing 2.6. That's quite fast. Track is 30 degrees already. So they're gaining time on this. And it doesn't look like Philip is fuel saving. So if he's not, he's probably losing the race right now. Maybe he didn't realize that Mohammed
Back
beat
to
it
the left, mate.
2 laps.
If you're gonna dive, at least hit it.
2 laps later. And Miguel about to get back on the podium. I think he should do another pit stop. Wait a second. No, he's really gaining back to the podium. Wait a second. Good. And he just was in the pits, right? Yep. He already was in the pits, so he's back on podium. He had his pit stop. Yep. And well, that shows how strong he is. And yeah, technical issues, especially with such pace. That's frustrating, but good on him.
Wait,
That
Ricard, what are you doing, man? Your race is ruined and you want to ruin others. Is that it?
and yeah, it's hard to beat Miguel. He drives touring cars, front-wheel drive cars, and you know, he knows
Thanks
something.
for waiting, Simon.
Most
Appreciate
likely
it.
fueled up after his disconnect, so took another pit quite late. Yep, exactly. Well, he reconnected, he refueled again, I guess. But from what I see, everyone other are doing 3.8, the fastest. So Miguel is like second faster than everyone around except for P1, P2. He had same disconnect on Bend, he had a bad luck on Monza. He lost a lot of potential wins due to circumstances. Well, that happens. This is motor racing.
New fast flat for you.
2.5. A bit faster than Philip. And looks like Mohammed is doing better sector 2 now, so he's finding times on the fly. I like that racing emulate some switch on the center console with hand-painted numbers. Not sure what they mean. Maybe ABS. Brake valve.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I am 2.4. Though Philip is doing similar lap times. Gap stays the same. I just noticed that Philip was 3 seconds less in his speed box, and interesting, what does this mean? If he refueled it for full tank, he should put more fuel. But probably Mohammed screwed up pit stop, so...
Hey Owen, me and you set the exact same lap time last lap. How cool is that?
Well done, mate.
Me and you last lap set the exact same lap time.
Well done you or well done me, not sure which.
I think well done both of us, you know, for carrying these cars on, you know, doing a semi-relatively decent lap time and, you know, surviving the lap 1 shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm still patting myself on the back for surviving.
You guys are happy when they do similar lap times.
That voice
Same
sounds
lap
very
times.
familiar. Are you, by any chance, on my For You page?
The leader is running 2.26.
I do have an OnlyFans, so it is possible.
2.2 by Philip.
That was a very good answer. I did not expect that. GG's.
All I know is you've just admitted you've got an OnlyFans.
We all heard that.
There we go.
It's okay, your secret's safe with us.
Yeah, nobody's going to string this on YouTube or anything.
Faster car coming up quick.
On my left, Philip.
Probably.
past the car coming up quick. Car right. Keep to the
Is
left.
it just me or are Ray's chat messages quite distracting?
Stay on the left. Clear.
You can move them.
If I could move just his, that'd be nice. But they're all already at the top of my screen, so I don't know where else I can put them.
From Ryan?
Thanks for waiting there, look.
Oh, this one was by accident. I wanted to look left, but yeah, it happens.
Interesting, what could we hear if real drivers have radio between each other?
Sorry to ruin your Friday night for the travel.
Probably we'll have some banter like this.
Right side.
It's okay, my Friday night was good. My Saturday
Stay
morning,
on the left.
that's not ruined. It's okay.
Stay on the left.
Yeah, Kevin's in tomorrow and upside down.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
I'm not as upside down as Muhammad.
On my left.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Thank you.
Fuel gap 2.2. Is it the same?
Sorry, bud.
faster car coming up quick. Right side. Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Ouch.
Oh,
Car on your
dude.
left.
I'm frustrated.
Clear on the left. Minutes to go.
Mohammed very frustrated. I think the same M2 that did some troubles
Thanks, Mike.
at the beginning.
That's 3 times his racing flag bomb me off an Apex, Pedro.
And he gained the second back. SISU is fair. It forces all others to
Faster
take
traffic
their
approaching.
penalties. Penalty for being there near the SISU.
That car is a lap down. New fast flat for you. Right side, clear.
Thanks, Harry.
Car right. Clear.
.3. Yup. Great lap times. I think it's a... No, it's not the fastest. 2.2. I feel the fastest. I'm a full second slower. First of all, it's already 29 degrees track. And second, you always can have a full, a good excuse that he had a draft in this lap. That's unbreakable excuse. Until he do it in test drive. His fastest lap. Yep, that's his fastest lap. Fastest lap in Clio's at all, it's 2.265 by Philip. very close. And just 6 minutes left. Where is the race leader? He's
The leader is running
here.
2.52. Left side,
And after this lap,
still there.
we
Clear
will
on the
have
left.
3 more. 3 more laps.
Thanks, mate.
Trying to calculate this fuel stuff.
No problem.
And by my math, if Philip didn't save enough, he don't have fuel to the rest of the race. Let's see.
5 minutes to go.
The race will be 59 laps for Clios. And it was on 29th lap for Philip. So 1 lap less. Anyway, let's check it out. Would be a surprise if Philip has to pit again. For me, it will be a surprise if he don't have to pit again. But I see what you're saying. By my math, he have to pit again. On the other hand, he didn't have much opportunity to save fuel on the second stint. Yeah, as a Mohammed, but Mohammed
Left side,
saved enough in first stint,
to the right. Past the
and looks like Philip pushed hard
car right.
his second stint, considering fastest lap times.
Clear on the right.
Man, what are you thinking? Like, well, what's the point of this move?
Easy, just drive, focus.
Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
On the straight, I guess.
Car right.
Oh, Mohammed,
Clear
don't
on the
do
right.
this.
Yep. Just went by the finish line.
Faster car coming up quick.
Okay, thank you.
Right side.
No.
Clear on the right.
Oof. Yep. That was close to disaster and close to revenge by this M2. So it's P5.
My God, Victor, what are you doing, mate?
I
Maybe
mean,
that explains my
at
last
this
tap
point, Mohammed is not gonna catch Philip
Oh yeah, I saw
by
that.
the rope
I
race,
totally agree with you.
most likely. So this move doesn't really matter right now.
Thanks, Mark. You're a legend.
Phew, that is smarter.
My race is done on the fields.
White flag, white flag.
And that's it. Calculated.
The lead is pitting now.
Great job by Mohammed.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car behind you is pitting. You're back in the lead.
Though it's just one lap.
Thank you, Andy.
Mohammed made 2 more laps. Just in case. And he still feels 7. I think it wasn't an easy, though. Why? Yeah, it should be fine for him. The shortest stint. It's 29th lap of his stint, so yeah. He should have no problems with this. Right? No, he's fuel 7. He don't
Car on your
have
left,
fuel?
Left side, too wide. Clear on the left.
Wait, it's not over yet. The consistency is so impressive. Yep. Very consistent lap times. Ahmed, do you have enough fuel? Yeah. At this point, he's good. Okay, he was just teasing us. Yay! Great job.
Oh,
You won.
that was a hell of
Yeah.
a battle, Robert, all the way. Thank you, sir.
That was nice to watch. Though,
Yeah, I just want to apologise. for
no,
that,
no
but, yeah,
those.
I spun on,
It was nice to watch.
That was very
Great
dumb of
job
me.
with fuel saving.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to say about that. I
Just
fucked it up,
one lap
so
more,
I'm sorry.
and it race decides in pit stop. That's great job. That's a long races. Congratulations, Muhammad. Great racing. Yep, absolutely. Probably not much fuel left either. Yep.
Yeah, just blew the corner, trying to get by it. It's totally my bad. I'm very sorry.
Is he empty? It looks so.
What was the name of the driver you hit?
He was
I think
making
it's
sure
Winter,
to have
but it
fuel
caused
on
a
the
big crash.
final run,
My fault,
on the
I really screwed the
from
pooch on that
the
one.
final corner.
Mm.
No, he have
It's
a
a big
bit
one
more.
to admit your mistake, because a lot of people won't do that. So yeah, I'm sure
Look,
they'll be okay with it.
you have fuel.
Yeah, I just went to shoot the dive bomb and then hadn't realised that my tyres were
You
already
just
deployed
made
when they were
the finish
too far
more
gone to do
exciting
that,
for
and
us.
just got in the ABS and straight line, the poor guy. It's stupid for me.
One day I want to be that good. Me too, Bill. How was your race? Why you were not streaming? We'd look into the both races. Same, Susie, same. I wanted to make picture in picture, like watch both. Look, you have a fuel for the wall, for the wall lap. We did a whole extra lap.
I'm out of fuel. No fuel.
Oh, look at this. That to neutral, Mohammed.
Yeah, I put too much groceries in the back.
Poor Toyota. Today was a not so good race, plus with about 60 minutes left I have to park my car and help unload the groceries. Went from P8 to P16. Let's say it's technical issues too. You know, I'm sure racers sometimes should have parked their car to unload new tires or do something like that. So this is motor racing, Bill. Don't worry. One day you'll become as good as Mohammed. It's more important to have groceries stored properly. Couldn't agree more. Racing can wait. Have a race again tomorrow. What's this? How can I use? Tomorrow in the morning. Well, for us, right? You can take any car you want. I think probably not Ruby, because maybe Mohammed will do another one, though I doubt. So anything but Ruby is free. Alright guys, thanks Susie for being there, thanks Mohammed for the show, thanks Bill for coming. This race is at 3 PM for me. I won't use Ruby. Oh, right. Yeah, this team only works for Mohammed. Only he can tame the Ruby. Yeah. Ruby only for him. Not cursed, it's just a wild Mustang. Not every cowboy can tame it. Thanks for stream. Ruby is his, yep. Yeah, thank you guys. I hope I'll fix Discord connection next week and see you. Oh, see you tomorrow on Tuesday stream, right? Right. Bye bye.